welcome to Realty Buzz. This is Mansi Dave and I bring to you a show wherein you'll be updated about the latest trends in the real estate industry, policy changes and all other important updates on real estate sector. Beginning the bulletin with Navi Mumbai, an important property market in Mumbai metropolitan region. Navi Mumbai's proposed international airport has finally got the last pending approval. CIDCO has handed over 250 hectares of land in lieu of 108 acres of mangroves that will be taken over for the project. Narendra Modi's new governance program, Pragati, which is proactive governance and timely implementation, is clearly at work here. In the latest development, the Environment Ministry made a key exemption, waiving the earlier requirement that a mangrove sanctuary be created by the airport's developers. Now, the developers will only have to make the designated mangrove area adjoining the airport unattractive to the birds. Well, with the last approval in place, work can finally start on the project. A toast of the Navi Mumbai's developers community, the announcement on the Navi Mumbai's International Airport in 2007 had been the basis for massive prices rise in anonymous locations like Ulve, Kamote, Kharghar, etc. After the initial euphoria died down, controversies marred the start of this project and the year-on-year appreciation of prices also fell, especially in the last couple of years. Given the morass of the land acquisition issues, home buyers and investors were simply not sure when and even if the airport project will actually become a reality. In fact, prices in Ulve fell by 10 to 20% when it became clear that the airport was stuck on the bureaucratic runway. Immediately after commencement of the airport's construction, the currently static real estate markets around it will see a marked pickup in sales. Inventory overhang will start to clear off and investors will start selling to unlocking their blocked capital. In the mid to long term, there will be definitely a price rise in these areas, especially after the pent-up inventory is set off. So will the clearance of the airport hurdle significantly revitalize Navi Mumbai's development growth curve? Will Navi Mumbai be able to develop its infrastructure further and turn into an independent city like Pune? Will it be able to compete with Bangalore after the successful completion of this airport, leveraging its location of being situated between two older and bigger neighbors, Pune and Mumbai? We'll give you answers to all these, but after a short break. Excess supply of office spaces in the NCR Delhi region has left vacancies high at 31% at the end of March 2015. Welcome back after the break. The answer to all three questions can definitely be a yes, given the strategic location of this city. Navi Mumbai is located quite close to Pune and is also closely connected to Mumbai by rail and road. Projects like the 22-kilometer long Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link, which will enhance its connectivity to Mumbai, have been given priority by the current government and would come up by the time the airport is ready. Unlike Mumbai, which is surrounded by sea on all three sides, Navi Mumbai can grow in a direction of Pune as well as Uran and beyond. Additionally, it has a fully functional port of Nhava Sheva. With this airport, the satellite city infrastructure will get a major boost. Already, the Maharashtra government is planning for growth nodes around the airport and has also announced the Smart City NENA, Navi Mumbai Airport Influence Notified Area. Navi Mumbai's fairly balanced industrial growth will continue, and more of Mumbai's population will eventually shift to the city and the other smart cities that will come up around the airport. In short, the final clearance for Navi Mumbai's long-awaited international airport heralds a massive boom for the region. The next story in the bulletin is that of the office spaces in NCR. Excess supply of office spaces in the NCR Delhi region has left vacancies high at 31% at the end of March 2015. Industry watchers say there are few signs supply is tapering off in the near future, since this region has seen most of the completed space in recent times. In the 3 months to March, 9.2 million square feet of office space was ready to be occupied across 7 cities, of which more than half, or 4.8 million square feet, came up in the Delhi NCR region, according to Brookfield Financial. That makes NCR Delhi a classic case of oversupply. Demand in Delhi NCR has been fairly regular, but supply has been rampant and disproportionate, resulting in surplus space. In contrast, although the MMR Mumbai region does have its share of vacancies, supply has been limited. Many of the projects were launched before the global financial crisis in 2008, when 7 to 10 million square feet of office space was added annually. That's now down to 4 or 6 million square feet, and work on office buildings has slowed down, if not altogether halted. Leasing of office spaces is on the rise, as the appreciation in rents, although along with commercial terms. The Brookfield report noted that demand outstripped supply with 6.9 million square feet of absorption on Q1 2015. Moreover, vacancies dropped 10 basis points from 17% in Q4 2014 to 16.9% in Q1 2015 and are expected to fall further. That's good news for developers who are willing to live with vacancies of 10 to 15%. At levels beyond this, however, they could be in trouble. And the final story of the day comes all the way from Dubai. The mid-market hotel sector has proven to be resilient in Dubai in the first quarter of 2015 amid declining performance in the luxury sector, according to a new report. The Knight Frank report cited by Hotelier Middle East showed that negative performance overall in Dubai was largely attributable to global currency fluctuations and a declining Russian market. In the first quarter of the year, occupancy in the city's hotels fell by 2.2%, while average daily rates fell by 5% to Arab Emirates dirham 984 in annual terms. This resulted in a 7% revenue per available room drop, although the report said Dubai remains almost among the leading markets in the Middle East in terms of average rate and occupancy. Demand for mid-market hotels is helping to support average occupancy levels, which are above market-wide averages, the report said. The mid-market segment showed a year-on-year revenue per available rooms increase of 0.5% during the first quarter, which was driven by an increase in average rate, a time of declining performance for the luxury and upper upscale segments. The increase in demand for mid-market hotels in Dubai has been driven by a growing middle class in key source markets such as the GCC, China, India, and Africa, along with a younger guest profile with limited disposable income, Knight Frank added. The current push towards mid-market development will reinforce Dubai's standing as an emergent hotel market through the provision of a more diverse product offering. The report said that as more internationally branded mid-scale hotels come to market, the next asset class to see rate growth in the medium term is likely to be the budget sector as the hotel market matures further. A number of international hotel operators have ambitious mid-market pipelines for the Middle East region, including Hilton Worldwide, which last month signed an agreement with Walls Hospitality and Leisure to open a further 2 mid-market properties in Dubai under its Hampton by Hilton and Hilton Garden Inn brands. So these were the development and trends in the real estate industry that made headlines. For more information on the real estate industry, stay tuned to Spin TV. Goodbye and take care.